This your boy, get a hold, James, cause we got to get a hold. Bulldog Court live after show, episode 40. Salute everybody that coming in to the chat, man. How y'all day been going on a Saturday? That's right, I did say Saturday, not Saturday. I said Saturday. Supreme Excellence salute. Mad Doctor salute. Dickie Foster, Mike Guy salute. D.T. Smith salute. What's going on up in here? Report Mike in the building. Hold up. Mr. O salute. Pressure salute. Mr. O. Oat man, yeah, that me. Bobby Digital. Salute. What it do, chat? Y'all see it. So, I'd like to thank everybody for coming in and checking out the live after show after the verdict. Bulldog Court, episode 40. You know, where we talked about cases on Lockjaw's Booger in that bottom quarter of that Pedigree with all that Texas and, you know, stuff mixed in. And I know people had questions on whether or not they put the Macy's N-word with the Jocko stuff. That was the prime example. And not only that, it had a little bulletin in there with the Manifesto, which is a little bit sister of both Leo and also too, they had the Freeman Preacher Boy stuff in there. Chico salute. So I'm hoping everybody, how everybody doing? I hope everybody having a productive weekend, man, trying to stay warm. You know, I know that cold came through swooped in on the brother. You know, it was about 5 degrees in Iowa earlier. You know, when that was yesterday. I got 2 layers of clothes on. That wind cut through, make you feel like you walked outside butt naked. So I don't know what. I'm like, man, this ain't natural, man. This ain't natural. What kind of weather this be? Hold on, let me put this in here just in case. Yeah, hit that like button. Insane Honey Badger. Yeah, y'all. 8 degrees in Detroit. Chico Nichols, Lord have mercy. Say, man, and then I'm headed to Nebraska tomorrow, man. It just ain't gonna get no better. It ain't gonna get no better. It might warm up. I ain't gave up hope. Maybe this last cold front. What's y'all think? What's out there now? Place you there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit one more before March. One real cold snowstorm gonna come through before March. Or you think that was it? The one that just came through, that was it. Oh, let's put this on. Sunrise J. Let me put this on LinkedIn chat. For a lot of data and anybody who want to come in with your boy, talk about these topics and whatever else come up, we kind of, you know, different kind of show on the after show. We kind of keep it on the schedule, you know what I'm saying, on the Bulldog Court. But, we get live, we get all the way, you know what I'm saying, all the way live. Put Sunrise J up there, my brother. Yeah, me too, Oatman. I hope it's the last of it too. Man. So what y'all think about that? Anybody else ever seen a Lockjaw's Booger Pedigree? Just looked at it thoroughly and looked at that bottom quarter. And I'm like, I'm swearing, I could have swore I looked at that thoroughly. Oh, I thought I had seen that Pedigree once before. Yo, King T in the building. What's happening?
What happening, SDA?
Yeah, man. Another one. Hold on, let me get my applause going for my brother. He came up in here.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's up, Dicky?
Anybody got to
What's up, Pressure?
see that?
What's up, Bobby?
Yeah.
Sunrise.
Pressure.
Chico.
Chico say he got a question. Hey, I got a question. Has anybody ever bought a dog knowing you don't even run that blood, but the deal was so sweet you couldn't pass it up? Oh.
Shreveport Mike.
I ever do that? Yeah, kinda. I kinda did that. It was like what you call a throw-in dog. I came there to buy specifically one dog, and the guy said, "Hey man, you got another chili cup?" I got another one, and I said, "What is bread?" Like he told me, and I like, but he said, "Man, give me this, and you can take it with you in. I got a killer cup for you to put the dog in. Open in on the killer cup." He gave me an old killer cup. I bought that dog. That was old Flame off of Haymaker 2. Old Flame. Y'all be careful with that. But when I got Flame, I ain't know she wasn't gonna have no cutters in her head. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be watching. You gotta be more careful. Flame was a nice bitch. Nice female, but she had not one cutter in her head.
Got to be more careful.
Got to be more careful. Peel the dog mouth back before purchase. You hear me? Peel the dog mouth back before purchase. But that's the lesson you learn as you go in the Bulldog world.
Yeah, I done did it before.
Right? So I hope that answers your question. You hear that, Chico? You what King T saying? So did you end up getting the dog, Chico? The one you feel like you couldn't pass up? Yup, Bobby didn't say that infinite mail he got. He don't run that, but the deal was so sweet he couldn't pass it up. All bread like that. Yeah, yeah, he'd have been right on with me too.
That's the kind of deal to make you
No,
say, man, I ain't buying no more dogs now. With you know what I'm talking about? I'm running what I got. Yeah.
mhm. I never do that no more, man. Why I did that? Yeah, I bought a yard before. Sunrise J said he bought a yard. Boy, that price gotta be sweet for me to buy a yard. And I don't run that blood. I buy you. I mean, if I had the bread, I buy y'all the stuff out wrong.
But he should get some. He should get one or two out of the whole yard. Now. You know what I'm talking about? At least.
Yeah, he like, I'm coming to King house. Give me all you
Nah.
got. Sticker. Give me all you got. I got a check right here. Name the price. Come on
Man,
now, man. Come on now. Come on now,
stop
man.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody coming back
I'll
to
tell
ask
you.
you this, man.
I'll tell you. I'm messing with it. People look at me like Boosie for real. Come on now. SGA. Come on, man. Come on now. Yeah, dog, Sunrise J ended up keeping 2 out of 12.
At least you got them two.
When I Chico nigga said it was 2 Eli dogs. I don't even run that blood. Hmm? Oh, champion Akuma daughter. Uh-huh.
DT.
Thanks,
KBK.
it is. Man, I got the ball red man before. Ball same said. Yeah, right, but no scratching monster. Dang. Yeah, you kind of figure they want to say something like that. Man, go and get this right here. I'm selling it to you for a good price. I don't know. Depending on how old it is, it probably got something wrong with it. It'll do this, but it won't do that. It got this, but it don't got that. K. Yes, sir. Can it look like there's some coachy stuff on that avatar right there? There's some coachy.
Mad
I'm
dog.
gonna put that on. Put that what's it calling back up there?
Yeah, my bad. I had to take them wing things out there grease, man. Good and hot.
Oh, you got to do that. Man, you know, better not burn them up. Mm-hmm. Hey, pressure, come back, man. I was just about to bring you in. Yeah, yeah.
Going on.
Oh yeah, we got pressure killer combine in the building. Hold on, let me get my applause going for my brother.
What it do, pressure?
Yeah,
What's going on, man? Yeah, Captain Love, thank you, Captain Love.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Man, seems like every angle in the world today making it hard to have these dogs, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's like I say, one of the things also too, other than the termite stuff, we talked about when competition turns into sabotage. Now, like I say, these are things that have been going on in the bulldog world since it's been a bulldog world. You know what I mean?
right,
And like I say, so a lot of times, do it have to always be like that every time? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it comes with the game, but dang, you know what I'm saying? And so,
right,
gotta be mindful of all this kind of stuff. And then, it's always healthy as an individual and as a community to look in the mirror and self-assess. That's what I say. Assessment is healthy. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, give you a measuring stick, man.
That's
So you
right.
gotta see where you at.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
So,
Oh,
man, I mean, with all the other stuff going on, man, we need that friendly little standoff like that. It, it
oh
just
yeah.
it keeps it right.
Right. Competition, like I said. Lockdown really said last year that he was gonna bring a dog this year. He did. And he
He
won.
did. Yeah.
He met the expectation that he set for himself. He put that out there. When everybody was, still at the tickets, I remember everybody sitting together, finna get ready to take that big picture, everybody in the stand. He said, man, y'all love y'all dog, but I got something for y'all next year. And he came and he delivered. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sign sealed and delivered.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And she looked good.
That's what it's like.
And she looked good.
Oh, she look real good.
RBG.
Hmm.
That's what.
Look to everybody in the chat. Bulldog brothers.
Salute. Oh, Mr. I was gifted a few in time past.
Get home.
Didn't run the
Get
line.
home.
My boy had to sit down for a minute. He knew they would be taken care of. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with looking out for your brother, man. Why they have to go do their thing? You know what I'm saying?
Need more people like you, old man. Straight up. Need more
Yeah,
people like you out here.
Ain't nothing like a good brother, man.
Hmm.
yeah, I don't have to did that before. Me and my boy did that before. And the dude was able to come by and get his animals. You know what I'm saying? With no drama attached to it or nothing. You know what I mean?
Man, I did that moving down this way and lost everything.
Dang.
Lost everything. Except for probably about three dogs. Yeah, yeah. Talking about years of hard work gone.
Man, I can't tell
And
pressure
that
when
did.
that happened. Boy, all that heat you got over
Hey, tell it, hey, his shape back game masterful, ain't it? God,
there. Hey,
right
that boy
quick.
out of whipping over there, man.
Man, hey, I'm trying to get back in here a little something.
Mm-hmm. Sunrise, that you a fool. He said they were muscle butt dog. That's why I don't like them now. He about the yard of muscle butt dog. No.
Oh man.
Somebody see the scripture was Colonials, no.
Hey, they did have that white going across their chest though.
In the white
Just
feet.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
And the white feet.
But if it goes to the left, see that was the reason. But when they go to the left, see, if they go to the right, you know, that ain't it right there.
That ain't it. That ain't it.
They must have had white feet, man.
They got to be in the front, not the back. See. They got to be in the front, not the back.
You say heels in the back, huh?
That's why I messed up. That bomb was in the back.
The cap was in the feet. You put the cap on the feet. You know that, Doc. Cap on the feet. Got it.
Man.
DGK Bulldog Enterprise. Salute, man. RBG Lone Wolf. Salute. He said, "Oh man, I had the same situation, but my homie needed a lawyer, man. It be like that." All right,
Yes,
Sunrise J. You thought Jet hit that goal, man, Sunrise J. Ooh, they finna send me a yard to leave myself right now. Oh man. You know what I'm saying? Here I come, baby. Competitor. I'm a competitor. Uh-oh. Now? Now?
Man, J-Bo ain't pulled up. He on them titty springs tonight.
Yeah.
My boy probably wasting up, man. He probably was in the business. I ain't no telling what. Ain't no telling what that boy might have been doing. No telling what.
Right.
This boy don't got on titties. My boy non-stop probably let you slide and no telling what. He'll hit that karaoke now. We'll hit the karaoke now.
Yeah, looking for some.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with the freak game.
You better know it.
Yeah, like I say, we talked about being insane. We insane. I feel like you said, person, like we was in the chat, we Bulldog Court. You'll be insane for the dog. You know what I'm saying? And I just think these people can't be talking to dog people or Bulldog people. Who tells you it's illegal to have break sticks?
Right.
That's stupidity. It should be illegal not to have a break stick.
That's like having a lead for your dog. You gotta have that.
Right.
That's a collar. You gotta have all that. And not to protect nobody else, to protect your dog.
Right.
Let's protect your dog and yourself. You don't know what's gonna happen out there. A lot of people will let their dogs run free. And hey, ain't my fault, but I'm gonna help the situation.
I don't know how many Cujos done ran up on me and my dog.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then you let yours run free, they going to outrage. Running for no reason. The pit bull. All this here. It's just like I say, man. We have a lot in common with that. People just intimidated or scared off appearance. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at thinking the worst, and it ain't even like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that.
Man. Most of the dogs we like don't even bite. I'm just
Right.
being real.
Bobby
Most of
did.
them don't even bite.
Yeah. Bobby did say, why y'all dog Luke, go ahead and hit that like button one time. Appreciate that, Bobby.
Yes, sir. Shreveport Mike.
But you right about that, bro. These animals are, like I say,
Hey man, we want to band together and form us a little coalition to protect these dogs, man. And the
right.
little rights we do got left for real. Cause it's getting ridiculous now.
Yeah. And that's why I say, it's just, I done had the folks come up on me, like I said. They got for the tags and all that before. You know what I'm saying? Whatever like that.
Hmm.
But they took our dogs and our dogs disappeared for we could even get the court.
Oh man.
When people couldn't tell us nothing about where our dog went. We told them the address that me and these dogs got taken from this address. They said, the dog catchers in the Humane Society is two different entities. We don't know where the dogs came from. I said, so man, you trying to tell me that anybody could have came in here and got my dog? He's like, yeah.
Mm.
That's
And
crazy.
it was less than 24 hours later. And it was puppy. Our two main, at that time, foundation
Right.
female, all that stuff. And then the dude was in the back working, right?
Hmm.
He on the halfway house situation. He said,
Right.
we were like, man, you seen these dogs right here? You showing the pictures of these dogs. He said, oh yeah, I seen them dogs. He said, man, them dogs look like no other. He said, them folks brought our dogs in the front door and out the back door and put them in the van. And they left.
Mm. Mm.
Get in court. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
A lot of the stuff we had to do, but the dogs they didn't take, so they threw all this stuff out by the chick, you know what I'm saying? It was just a money
Oh
play.
yeah.
We going to pay the fine and all that. Oh, y'all got some money today? Yeah, we got some money today. Okay, y'all go over there and pay the fine and everything, ain't no problem. But where the dogs at though? But we done got robbed without a pistol.
Mm.
It was
Mm.
feeling like it.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
These type of underground, whatever they doing,
Right.
uh, and then try to pity pat back up. Oh well, they not dog catch man up the food that came to your house. They not a part of the human society. They just bring the dogs here, and then we take it for them. Okay, well, what the dogs at?
Mm. Mm.
And then a lot of these people, they dogs
Soon as
like,
right. But as soon as they raise somebody's yard, who right there next to them? The dog catcher. He's
right.
right there next to him. Right in on it. Man, it's crazy, man. Like I'm saying, they got their own little road, their own little laws and stuff, man. Their own little rule book. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out.
Everybody on the payroll.
Right. We're gonna have to figure something out, man. 'Cause, man, I mean, shit. You got a
You gonna
neighbor
get $100.
down the way. He don't like the way your dog bark. He call them people. They come over with the whole army. You know, like man, I ain't did shit. I don't even know you, my guy. You don't like the way my dog bark. You call the people on me, nah. They done ramshack my whole shit just because of you.
Right.
Like man, and they called me on a bad day. I had to go to work early that day, so I ain't get to scoop up shit that day. Now I come home to this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's simple things like that.
Right.
And they paint the big picture of them. Cruelty to animals, this and that, no food, no water. I just throw the whole nine on it. Crazy, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Then somebody you done did a big book. We done confiscated $100. Now we need y'all help us feeding them. Hell, you knew you couldn't feed them when you went over there to do the book. You knew you could feed all them damn dogs.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who the poop is. So you know, boy, hell, at least the person that's over there that you think is fighting or whatever he's doing, he's feeding them dogs.
Right. Right.
But as soon as they do that, here they go. Hey man, can y'all donate some money, man? Eat these dogs, man. We don't confiscate $100. How many dogs we have to put down? Cause we ain't ready for them to go. You knew all of that before you came over there. All while you was investigating, y'all and I yard and all that. Y'all done did y'all little 1-2 to try to look over the fence. Y'all know. And now,
should have left them right where they was at.
Yeah.
Should have left them where they was at. Gave him his little fine of whatever little bullshit you found. Give him his little fine and go on by y'all business.
That's all y'all had.
Should be. That's all it should be.
What?
That's what y'all do.
Yeah, they might have been low on feed. You know what I'm saying? Dog kind of got a little ribby.
Right.
Okay, you need to up the feed. Almost. Go ahead and give you a ticket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's simple too. Right. Right, man. It's just, man. And they always catch it. They always catch somebody at a bad time. It's always a bad time. Only on that day, though. Yo, y'all be sick as bad.
Shit, he could be on a good day.
Right.
He could be on a good day. He just knocked his water bowl over now.
Right.
Y'all ain't got no water.
So, it's on. It's on. It's on now. Oh, well, you got medication on your yard. Man, I can't take all these dogs to the vet at one time. I ain't got all that time in the world. So, yeah, I got a little whatnot, little medication to take care of dogs. Little simple stuff. Buy this over the countertop. Come on now.
Right.
Simple things. Simple things, man. Oh, they blow it up. Crazy.
Yep. Like I say,
ain't lying to you, though.
They have
lying.
That's how the ASPCA gets paid. People say, man, they're making dogs' life more important than humans being life. You get less of time. I'm saying, man, 475 or whatever it is. Man, come on, man.
Chico.
I mean, what the hell he had on his yard, or what condition them dogs was in? That bad. But that amount of time, it shouldn't have been no dog on his yard alive for that amount of time. Everything on his yard should have been dead dogs on chain. For real.
That's what I'm saying.
That amount of time don't get that type of time.
Right.
Oh, damn serial killer. He got 2 bodies. He don't get that.
Nope.
I said, God, dog. Like I said, I knew that was a play when they said about the Ricky. They had the little puppy with the little cast on his front leg. And then I said, they said it came from malnutrition. I said, man, y'all better stop.
Man, that come from dog food, man. You know,
yeah, but it's about
dog food too much for the puppy. You give them Ricky.
Right.
Enough sunlight, you know, you keep dogs in them pens, you gotta get them puppies where that sunlight hit them pens, or they get Ricky. Not enough vitamin D. You know? Just simple shit, man. Hey, common mistake, you know? But damn, man, it's just, man. And they blow it up. When I was up in the States, man, they came to my house because of a neighbor. Yeah, that was the scariest day of my life. I was not expecting that. And I opened that door and seen 40 police on my porch. Yeah, I melted. I melted right there. I immediately locked the screen door and talked to them through the screen door. And Yeah, they was trying to get in. No, that wasn't happening.
Right.
That wasn't happening. Cause y'all gonna run ragged once y'all got in. No, I can't watch 40 of y'all.
Salute, dog, man. 2E.
Oh yeah.
Salute, dog, man. Yeah. What can you say to a man who got that? What I finna say, 475 years for dogs. I'm like, they going. I seen somebody in the comment section when I looked it up. They were saying, it's 5 years per count. And that's where they get the number from. And somebody said, man, where they even get that number from? It did, but I said, but it's a such thing as the same count, all that kind of stuff. A such thing as it all running concurrently too. You know what I'm saying? I understand it's their choice to choose to go run it consecutive, or you could run it. You know what I'm saying? You do the 5 years for all the counts. You know what I'm saying? Same count on every one. So if it's 5 years to count, you do the 5 years for all the counts. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But they ain't do that. So like you said, they try to make an example out of them.
It's all Liz's example.
Yeah, they set the bar high with him. They made a straight example out of him. Oh, y'all thought we were playing, huh?
Yep.
Okay, here y'all go. Hey. Arrow. BGK.
Arrowhead.
I think it's the dude I seen on in other news. I thought about, feel like I thought about excuse me, the 2 for 2. I was thinking that bringing in the Mountain Man Homer through the bowling loan and stuff is you. I did a random thoughts and opinions on champion Heisman, round Heisman week. Before Travis Hunter won the Heisman. Yeah, I did that, right? And that goes back to the bowling loan. Okay?
Right.
I got somebody who on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Follow your boy. Sporting Dog Archive. Same it is on YouTube. On TikTok.
Okay.
I found TikTok interesting. They have a Bulldog world over there. Yeah, I did, I put some of my dog notes up there. I did Arenello's Fly, which goes back to the loner dog.
Right.
Somebody reached out to me, saw that, sent me a page. Said, man, my yard's full of that dog. So he got headed going back to the bowling loner dog. And if you believe now that Virgil is bred the way that he is bred,
okay,
on the bottom side, and he also too is a loner dog on the bottom. Yeah. You got all that culture, whatever that is, whatever that is on the top. So it's the 3-way cross on this. It's just an idea. It's 3-way cross. Now I don't know, because some of them Virgil dogs will take you behind, kind of mad by the wrist. But well, let's just look at Heisman and the Arenello's Fly, Grand Champion Fly stuff mixed together. I think that would be a formidable Mountain Man Homer strand out here.
Yeah.
Possibly could stand on his own, being how high Heisman is bred. You know what I'm saying? You got a little Jeep Red boy, you know what I'm saying? Little Cruise Rockets, I think throw it off in there. But sometimes my mind goes to thinking about certain combinations, just like I did with the crab, and then hit the front nose booger, making a 50-feet dog, probably trying to create some hybrid vigor, something like this. Arrowhead. Bobby Digital says the ASPCA and HSUS also ever since the Vic day. With the BSL, BS, and the bike count.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other. Yeah. They got plenty of
Yeah,
tricks. They got plenty of tricks.
yeah. Old man said they are attacking all working breeds. Look at how we are down to only 2 greyhound tracks in the USA. God, out. I didn't know it was only 2.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
He
shut
ain't
them
lying.
shits down. They shut them down. They gonna turn that shit to like the Kentucky Derby in a minute. It's gonna turn like that in a minute.
Yep. May Marshall, salute. RBG Longwood said, Chico gotta remember, these are some of the same type people that agree with chattel slavery and 3/5 of a human being. Man.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, man.
Chico, don't do that, Chico. Come on. Oh, I got it. I got 50 for that. I got it for this one. Chico nigga said I got sentenced for 2 years. I fainted and peed on myself. 475 years? Man. I got to hit you with the boots on this. Come on now, man.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Chico said 2 years too long, man. 2 years
Right.
too long, man.
I don't blame Chico, man. I don't like being
Shit.
away from my babies, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Come
I like being
on,
away from
man. Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man. Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man. Hey, bro, come.
2 years, serious.
Peed on myself.
You know, maybe
I'll be
maybe
looking
feel a
around.
little better.
Somebody, who all y'all got? Cause y'all somebody gonna help me do all this time. I know y'all ain't gonna let me do this time by myself. Somebody finna help me with this. Oh no.
Right, son. Why?
Yeah. Complete. Shout out Lay Marshall if I ain't already shot that.
You know what I'm saying? No handcuffs. I mean, old man said no handcuffs. Walk yourself to the back. Man. Yeah, I think that's why that face he had on that news profile picture. I think that was the face he made when they told him that. Like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? He just had the you know what face. Like, no, y'all play too much for real. Straight up. I mean, shit. I'm saying that it made me read the story. I had to see what the hell went down, and didn't get no answer.
Right.
You know where I had to go to get the answer? I ain't gonna say where I had to go to get the answer. The real news. That's all I'm gonna say. I went ahead to get it from the real news, the real satellite.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
I don't know how, but hey, it was over there. Pulled up in the alley. It was over there. Turn the lights off halfway down the alley. And turn the lights off, park to the side. Chill out.
Hey, that visual is crazy, Preston. That visual is crazy. Hold on, let me look at the news. Let me get in my car, turn on the battery right here. Put the lights out, put it on speed. I'm about to read it. Hold on. You turn my radio down right quick. If I can do it.
Hey, before it even hit the news, for real, it's there. I don't know how, but hey, I can't hate on it. I can't hate on it. Ain't nobody getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? The Bulldog community is safe right now. I ain't saying it's because of that, but while that's going on, ain't nobody getting hurt. I'll put it like that. So I ain't got no qualms with it. I'm good with it.
Right?
I'm not a fan of it, but I'm good with it. I'll pull up in the alley. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be there.
You won't miss the sunrise there if you ever see one. Well built animal. Very well built. He said he's 41 now. He got in the Bulldog when he was 15. He never knowingly seen a mountain man homer dog before. The Roscoe dogs, some of the most well built of the Roscoe dogs to me.
Yeah.
Mountain man homer dog.
Yeah.
Rugged dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're beautiful. They are some beautiful animals. I ain't gonna lie. They got it all. As far as that confirmation and stuff, they have it. And OBA dogs. OBA dogs look good. Them dogs look good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Chico ain't none of them built for that.
Right? Prophet Swamper. The Luke Murdoch.
SDA on the Hasman dog. Look like they went better going back to the bottom half of their pedigree.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me think about what's on the bottom. The longest stuff on the bottom, man.
That Red Boy G.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. That's still solid.
I seen one of them look familiar, man. I know you didn't catch those. They have me back to Real Gin.
Real Gin.
Miss Whitehead.
What Real Gin, Brick? Whitehead.
Miss Whitehead.
Oh shoot, that sounds like some stuff back the other way.
Coming out Beetlejuice and Pretty Mama.
See.
Somebody said Beetlejuice Pretty Mama.
See.
And what I'm gonna say is, it sound like to me. You know what it sound like now? It's the formula. It's the formula. It's the formula.
Hey, I thought wasn't no half a mile in this. Hello, Mr. Vernon.
Prophet, I've been looking for you. I need $5. Chico, sir. With my face, my attack, Chico. Mr. Vernon, what's going on? That's so beautiful. Don't need to answer Oh man, say when you have seen a breeder get upset at the consumer for messing up the sauce that's pouring out, okay? When have you seen a breeder get upset at the consumer for messing up the sauce? Man.
What you mean by that when you went your own way with it?
I think so. Okay. I can't see him getting fully blown mad at you, but I can see him kind of getting like a little disappointed if he told you, hey bro, when you get ready to breed it, bring it back this way. We can breed it this way. I'm telling you, you're gonna get this and that and that and this. From years of him dealing with it, I can see him kind of being like, oh, that's the way you went. But not full blown asshole with you. You know what I'm saying? But going your own way. Yeah. That's crazy.
But I'm like this though. If I told you the wait till he turns 22 months or 24 months, and you look at him at 12 and he don't work out, then you're bad. And I'm gonna be upset with you. First of all, you didn't
there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be upset because you making me look bad. And then you telling everybody, I saw you that.
Oh.
And that ain't work.
Oh.
That's
not that C word. Not that C word on you. No, he did throw the C word on you. You told him that? Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Not when you told him. Not when you told him.
Now hold on, man. Yeah. The breeder is the peddler, and the peddler is the breeder. That's what I got told, man. Cursed out about now. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, don't let y'all slide. They didn't know me.
Okay. Gotta go. I was looking for what said what Dog Man TV said about these tracks. Oh yeah, it's the casino shutting the Greyhounds down. If they can't control the money, they want to stop it. The riverboat casino fund most of the state agencies against pit bulls. Why did they?
We said a word there, Dog Man TV.
Fund most of the state agencies against pit bulls. I hope them kids think. Let me stop. Hold on. Who we got coming in here? Oh man, we got. Hold on, let me bring you in here. Mr. Garcia, what's going on, sir?
Hey, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Salute to the chat and the panel.
Hello, Garcia.
What's up, Schoolboy?
What's happening? I heard something. I just got on and I heard something about peddlers.
Yeah.
Right? We done
What
got
was the?
told out by peddlers, breeders. It's really no different. Somebody told it with no difference. With no difference. Oh,
What's a peddler? First, what's a peddler?
Well, I
a
got
breeder.
told that a breeder is a peddler and a peddler is a breeder. That's what I got cursed out about.
Okay, well, that statement might be true, but you shouldn't have got cursed out about it.
Okay.
Name someone. Name a famous dog man anywhere throughout the history of the dog that didn't sell a dog. So was Carver a peddler? Is Boudreaux a peddler? How about Crenshaw? How about Patrick? How about John Colby? Sent them all over the world. So I think my point is, I think that name gets thrown around, and you'll hear some people say, "I ain't never sold the dog." Okay, you're one person, but everybody else did. So are we all peddlers? I didn't really sell a lot of dogs, but I did sell some. So was I a peddler? I gave some away. I sold some. I gifted some. I bought dogs too. So did I buy them from peddlers? The reason it caught my attention is because we kind of had this conversation earlier today, and I thought I'd throw my 2 cents in. People throw that word around like, it's supposed to mean something that it don't.
Okay, can we kind of diffuse the word peddler, because you got to think, if it didn't exist in the dog game, it wouldn't even be bloodline. It wouldn't be
Exactly.
bloodline. So nobody never sold a dog.
There would be no dog.
Right.
Outside someone's yard.
Right.
They keep them all, never sell them, use them for their own purpose, and then what? They never be heard of.
You bred all tight. You get one good one out of a whole litter because they so inbred.
There you go. And then, if you inbreed enough, what that leads to is extinction. And that's in any species. So even in the wild, people have the notion that all they do is inbreed in the wild. That ain't true. And it ain't never been true. Because the species would go extinct. Every time you inbreed, you have a 10% less chance of production. Meaning, let's say you make a breed and you got 10 pups. You inbreed it, the chances that you have 9 pups the next time is there. Then you keep doing that, it goes down to 8, 7, 6, inbreed, and then pretty soon you don't have nothing. Or they're so inbred that they have so many faults, they can't walk, and they got hip problems and organ problems and all that.
Right.
So I never was one of those to call people peddlers for selling dogs.
Right.
Because then I'd have to be attacking everybody, including myself, throughout the history of the breed. Most people, when you start off, where do you get your dogs from? There's some that have been gifted dogs, or they're a son of someone that had dogs already, but where did their dad get them from? So almost everyone buys a dog or dog from someone. And the most successful breeders throughout their career, every now and again, buy dogs. Because they want it. They want to add something to their yard. So if they ain't friends with the person, and if they ain't a friend with the person, they don't get gifted dog. They'll buy it. You want something, you go buy it. Like anything else. Supply and demand. So I think people need to get away from using that word only in a derogatory way.
No, we're going to use it in a positive way. We got to salute the peddler, or the breed wouldn't even be here.
Exactly.
We're going to salute the peddler. Yeah, the peddler, the good guy.
There you go. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you have if you want to call it a movement, you could do that.
Right. There you go.
I'm just saying, it just caught my attention
right.
because, in the past, like during my day, that was never a problem. Nobody ever said anything like that because all these people that you read about and hear about, and even people whether they famous or not famous, they're all over the magazines, all over periodicals selling dogs. They have advertisement ads and word of mouth. They sell their dogs.
Right. Hey, SDA, that word came from that guy you was talking about. He bought the dog, didn't listen to the guy when he told him how to raise the dog, and when to start playing with the dog, and the dog didn't work out. And he don't mess with it. He a pet. That came from him. He started that movement.
Yeah. It could be.
Okay.
Them guys right there started the movement.
I say they go back to Bulldog tonight. You know what I'm saying? When I was saying when healthy competition leads to sabotage. And if you're a breeder and people go into you more than me, it's a derogatory term that makes you seem like what you're doing is wrong. And I'm a real breeder of these animals, and he's just a peddler. You should come shop with me. You get away from that peddler and come over here and shop with a real breeder of these animals. So they're like a saboteur trying to put salt on somebody's name. By using that word.
Sounds like a marketing tool.
There you go.
Because I can't say, and no one can say, I don't care who they are, can say every dog I sold was a good one.
No.
Every dog I gave away or gifted or let someone borrow was a good dog, was a good one. It don't happen.
No.
So the only thing with that person that would make a difference if he got a dog from that person he called the peddler, if it turned out he wouldn't be calling him a peddler.
There you go.
But then the next one he got from him, if it was no good, then he would call him a peddler. It don't make no sense.
Right.
There ain't no guarantees.
Mm.
So, that I think people need to get away from that, or at least understand the history of the breed, what people did and who did it and why they did it. Because you're going to be right there with them. If you sell one dog, now you're either a good breeder that sells good dogs, or you're a peddler that sells junk, or you're both.
There you go.
All right.
Well, I think it had better both then, because you can't guarantee every dog.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So maybe we just stop using the word, or like you said, use it in a positive way.
There you go.
You can't guarantee. I'm gonna use two alternatives in here guarantee. I guarantee you from my hands to the end of my driveway. That's the only thing I guarantee.
Yeah, that's what Bert Soil said. He said, I guarantee it from here to yeah. He said I guarantee it from my house to the gate to my house, my driveway. That's all the guarantee you get. After you leave my yard, it's on you. He didn't even care if they kept his name on it or what you called it or whatever. He didn't care. Once it left his hand, and I adopted that too. Once, whether I sell it to you or give it to you, it's your dog, and you do whatever you want with it. You don't owe me nothing. I don't owe you nothing. I don't guarantee nothing, and it's yours. And part of the reason for doing that is, let's say I give you a dog or I sell you a dog and I give you full control over it. You put your name on it, whatever owner, the only credit I get is the breeder. But you're the owner, you change the name, do whatever you want. If the dog turns out, we might do some more business in the future. We might be trading dogs now. I might want to breed to that dog that I sold you. You might want to get something else from me because you got a good one from me. People got to stop the hate and stop the fighting and stop, amongst ourselves.
Right.
and
Yeah.
and accept that, man, you might buy a dog and it pay good money and it don't work out. But if you keep at it, I guarantee you, you're going to buy a dog and it's going to be a good one. It just takes time sometimes. Sometimes you get it right off the bat, right from the gate. It's a good dog. And then after that, you get more junk and you get good and bad like that. So, you got to put the time in, the money. That's what bothers people the most, the money. But I don't know any hobby or any career that don't cost money.
Right.
Right.
Money and time.
So,
money and time.
That's it, man. Time. And then as you go along, you get experience. And if you have enough of them, you can breed your own. Then you cull through them, keep the good ones, breed the good ones, get more good ones, use those. But it don't happen overnight. It's probably going to take you about 10 years to establish your own family of dogs, depending on how many breedings you do. So start young. All you youngsters out there, start now. Don't wait. If you got a mentor, then you above a good portion of the community. You got someone you can trust that got knowledge and experience and wants to help you and wants to see you do good. It's like, I have a protege, and people ask me, is he better now than you were back in the day? And I'd say, yeah. I wouldn't be any kind of a teacher or a mentor if my student wasn't better than me. So I'm going to tell him all the secrets. He's going to continue and he's going to improve on what I had, because you have to have evolution. You have to improve. You have to get better. You don't want to get stuck in a hole, where now you can't advance. So any good teacher worth their salt will tell you that. My student is better than me.
He's dropping gems, not cap now.
I'm telling you.
Right.
He's the reason my blood, it ain't here, it's in Mexico, and I don't have dogs, make that clear. He's the reason my blood is still around, because of him. I'm grateful.
And that's all you can ask for when you get out.
That's it. Right. And he still asks me for advice. We talk about stuff that happened 40 years ago, and he still, with all his knowledge, experience, and improvement, still asks me for advice on breeding, on conditioning, on setups and health, and I wish everybody had the same thing.
Yeah. One thing it would do, it cut out a lot of this nonsense that's been going on.
It would.
A lot of that out.
Right.
It ain't got out of hand. It ain't got too out of hand.
Yeah. I agree. And you can see that all over social media, man, the way people act and behave, And I ain't nobody's daddy, but I'm just saying, if something positive don't come out of it, what's the point of doing it?
Right.
So what Bobby did was get up here. He said this. Yeah. I call the people who see the dogs on social media, don't know nothing about it, and try to sell the whole little of peddler. I mean, it happens on the social media thing, and Facebook things. It kind of get out of hand sometimes on the social media thing.
Yeah, it does. It does. My thing is, I stay away from. I don't engage in it. I don't even respond when somebody talks shit about me, because it doesn't matter to me. I ain't got time for it. I don't care. It's insignificant, and I just keep moving in a positive direction. I help people when I can. I do all what I do because I care about the breed, and I care about the good people in it. And even if you have a past or you have a problem, that you can change that.
Right.
Yes, sir. Always room for improvement.
Yeah. I mean, the pit bull, you think about it, every walk of life, every type of person from every walk of life owns these dogs. Rich, poor, professionals, non-professional.
True.
You know, it's for everybody, but you got to have the right mentality. You got to be the right type of person, because it's not a regular dog. Right. It's like a thoroughbred racehorse, and you got to be able to manage it and control it and handle it and all that. This is like a like a Chevy SS, or a Lamborghini, or you know what I mean? It's not a regular dog. I think that's the issue with a lot of people, especially on social media. You see them get a pit bull, they don't know nothing about it. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know even how to feed it, take care of it, house it, and it becomes a problem.
Right.
Well, when people have a problem, they eventually discard it. Now you get given this problem to someone else. Or you created this problem and now you're stuck in this hole. What are you going to do about it?
Right. Yeah. They definitely need to do their research before they go and get the dog.
Yeah.
That's for any breed. Do your research.
Exactly.
What you going to get.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're right. I mean, they do it in everything else. I guarantee you, if you're a football fanatic and you have a favorite team, you know all the stats about that team. You know the history of that team. You know who was the quarterback in 1980. But with pit bulls, sometimes they don't do that.
No.
They don't know nothing about them, or very little. Me, anything I like, I know the history of it, whether it's guns, whether it's cars. I know how they put together. I know how to, handle them, clean them. Dogs, the same thing. So horses too, So it should be that way with this breed. Anybody getting into it, learn as much as you can before you get one dog.
Right.
And you got to network with people. You got to, have testimony from others. From they got a dog from this person. Well, what's he like? What are the dogs like? How are they bred? How does he keep them? What does he feed them?
You touched on some important dogs said earlier. I'm gonna ask you, Schoolboy, how you feel about the break stick? Should the break stick be mandatory if you own one of these dogs?
Yes.
Should it be mandatory that you have a break stick on you when you're in public with these dogs?
Yeah, it should. The breaking stick is a tool.
Right.
And it's not even specifically for fighting. It ain't for that. It's to stop the fighting. It's to avoid confrontation. It's to get out of a situation. That's what it was developed for. So it's like a gun is a tool. If you use it for bad, then yeah, you're wrong. But if you don't have a breaking stick, how are you going to break the dog off? There's ways to do it, and I've done it. You can choke them. You can do all, a couple of things. But why not use the tool that was developed for it? It's over in a few seconds. It don't take long. So yeah, it should be mandatory. And it shouldn't be viewed that way, just like a treadmill or anything else.
Right.
And that's why I said in the Bulldog Court, I'm looking like, who raised you, boo? You know what I'm saying? Who's teaching y'all in law enforcement the do's and don'ts in the pit bull world when you call that like fighting paraphernalia or some treadmill? For the dog fight. Who's telling y'all this? Like, because you can't be talking to people in the community. You can't be talking to Bulldog people.
You're right.
With these crazy, the way that they're going about it.
Well, they ignorant, uneducated people as far as the pit bull goes. I mean, the treadmill itself was not developed for fighting purposes. It wasn't even developed for conditioning dogs. It was a tool used to run machines. You have a dog on there and it runs a washing machine. There's in the 1800s, the Sears and Roebuck had a catalog. You could mail order stuff. and the treadmill is in there.
No,
That's
for
how
all
far
the
back
little
it goes.
terriers. No, for all the little terriers back then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All the little lap dogs.
Well, it was for any dog, but it was
Okay.
presented as a tool to be used for running a machine.
Right.
Because
Right.
the old washing machines were you do it by hand. So you hook you hook the treadmill up to it. You have the dog run it, and it runs the washing machine. You could conceivably hook it up to anything apparatus that it would make run.
Right.
Just like the flying Jenny, or the cat mill. Wasn't developed for dogs.
Listen to
It
that
developed
right
for horses.
So they had a yard full of dogs running that like that. They had a nice little yard of dogs. Couldn't run one dog all day.
Well, yeah. I mean, just common sense tells you that.
Right.
So, the cops use treadmills. How come they can use them, but pit bull people can't?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That makes no kind of sense.
Right. They put their mouths on there. Their police dogs on there, shepherds, mouth, whatever they're using for exercise to keep them in shape.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And for me, the cops should have braking sticks because when they tell them dogs out, they don't let go, man. They got to holler at them 3-4 times.
Right.
When they could just hold the suspect down, someone else, they always have help. Hold them down, get up there, break the dog off real quick. Done. They don't have to hang on to them for 30, 40 seconds while they're chewing someone's arm.
Right. That's all you see every time.
Say, what can they say about Schoolboy? That he's a great man. That's all I can say.
Well, thank you. I'm just here to help. That's been my intention. I don't know everything, but if it's something I don't know, I'll say I don't know it, and someone else will know it. So I'll revert to them. We all trying to learn. I never stop learning, but I'm here to help if I can. I don't have no ego, I ain't got no ego. My wife took that away from me. That way she keep me in line. I tell her, why you do that? She goes, I don't want your head to get too big. You think too much of yourself. Okay, whatever.
Bobby
Keep me humble.
said, confronting the wrong breed. Just my opinion. That's right. Confronting the wrong helps the breed.
Say that again.
Bobby Digital said, confronting the wrong helps the breed. Just his opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, when you confront, they're going about it wrong. And the community needs to confront because they locking, what I'm saying? They locking up people and giving people fines and stuff, and they ignorant. How can the law be? You know what I'm saying? They're talking about ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Yeah.
Okay, well then it worked, but I think it should work both ways. Not just with citizenship, but with the law enforcement too, because y'all talking about with ignorance. So that means it's gonna be some people that's doing the right thing and you look at it as wrong. You know what I'm saying? When I'm walking down the street with my fishing stick, you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm being a responsible dog. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
That's right.
Yep. I mean, it's always the people that have pit bulls that have a breaking stick and have their dogs on a leash. They ain't letting them run loose. The general public does, even though there's leash laws. They don't have their dog on a leash. And they come up to a pit bull, and the pit bull grabs them. They blame the pit bull. But what they don't understand, people, authorities go after pit bulls. Well, eventually they're going to go after your dog too. Yeah. What are you going to do about that? whether it's a Rottweiler, whether it's a Terrier, whether it's a mutt. Now they're going to come knocking on your door. Well, anybody owns a dog or is a dog lover should be defending the pit bull, not castigating them. Because they're going to come around to you one day.
They don't think like that.
No, they don't. Well, we'll holler it from the mountains till they get it in their head, I guess.
I don't see how they you know, they just say.
Yeah. And you know, the pit bull's so versatile, you use it for all kinds of stuff. Forget about the past. I mean, there's hunting now, there's legal sports, there's confirmation shows. There's my buddy in Panama had the top drug and bomb sniffing dog in all of South America. He's from Venezuela originally. It was a female pit bull, a Boudreaux bred dog. So they versatile. You can do all kinds of stuff with them.
All right. Yeah, I'm advising everybody in the chat. You know anybody, man, tell them to start going to them dog shows, man. Get some notoriety for your dogs, man. Get your dogs out there, let people see them.
Yeah. And you know, on the flip side, it gives you, in case somebody's checking on you, it gives you a reason to have the dog. I take them to shows. I enter them in weight pools. I hunt hogs with them.
It justifies.
Why you got that dog? Because I do this with it.
Right.
He's my service dog. He's my child pet. He's a guard dog. Whatever it is. So you know,
builds his stats up.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. And give y'all something to do with these dogs, man, because it's hard out here. Give y'all something to do with these dogs.
Yeah. And you know, they need exercise. They need, you know, socialization, all that. So
all that.
Again, it might cost you some money, but it's worth it for the protection and the propagation of the breed. You want to make more.
All right. You need some witnesses. What more witnesses than at a dog show? You grab some elbows, you can call 1 million people. This is what I do with my dog. You know?
Yeah.
That's it, man. Nice.
I'm glad you on here, Schoolboy. I just was listening to somebody. I think I was on Hellcat channel. And you're talking to Honey Man. And it was, you know, like memorializing and just remembering Dirty Steve. And he said Dirty Steve loves Schoolboy Big Red Dog.
Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace, Dirty Steve. You know, whatever his problems were, he was a good dog, man. And he was good people, too. If you ever talked to him back in the day, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I never got to talk to him, but I was going to ask you about, did you have a relationship with him, or did you just with somebody who just end up with your animals? You know what I'm saying? But some people end up with their animals.
Right. Yeah, that, more of that. He ended up with my blood, and I didn't really know him that way, but I knew who he was. You know, back in the day, people, if you didn't know someone, you at least knew who they were. And he loved that blood, man. He was, you know, and he bred some good dogs too, and he had some good dogs. So yeah, he deserved some recognition.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hearing him. The man was breaking it all the way down. So I was like, okay. You know, like I said, all those guys that dealt with him, the man, and all those guys up that way that dealt with us.
Yeah.
Like I said, we all know him well. We all know Dirty Steve, a guy who talk much trash, talk trash every time they get a chance. They talking trash, but they ain't a bad guy. They're a butthole now. They're a butthole, but they ain't a bad person. It's been like to
There
talk
you
that
go.
trash. They gonna talk. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It go back to the competition.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I dealt with all kinds. It never bothered me, because it's just, part of it's promotion, part of it trying to get in your head.
Right.
So you learn to let it go, or you do the same thing. Either way, But it's nothing personal, really, for the most part. I mean, you can make it personal, but it's not meant that way. That's just some people the way they are sometimes. And if you ever dealt with people from, New York, Pennsylvania, like that, that's just the way they talk anyway. That's the way they talk amongst each other. They always talking shit, but it's normal. They don't really take offense to it. Where if you in the South, it's a lot different. They more respectful. They talk a certain way. It's just different. But it just culture basically. The way people grow up, where they grow up, how they grow up. So it never bothered me. They tell me I'm gonna kill your dog. I tell them good. I don't like that son of a bitch anyway. Kill him. And then I go tell my dog, hey, they said they're gonna kill you. You better whoop their ass.
Oh shit, little boy, you do what I do. I'll talk to that motherfucker.
Talk to him like human.
Right, get your shit together, dog. They coming for you.
Yeah. Sometimes they listen to you,
Hey,
On the open release, I say, all right, son. They gonna try to hurt you. He gonna try to hurt you, son. So all right, he gonna try to hurt you.
Yeah. 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 That's it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can't wait till the next South Bottom show. I'm taking a couple to. I'm gonna show a couple dogs at next show. Yep.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, they had a nice venue, man. That was a top of the line. I think they use it for, they have rodeos and cattle shows and 4-H. But it was a real nice spot. They had nice trophies, big old trophies, man.
Right.
A lot of. Yeah.
Both of them was nice. The second one, this one, they brought the dogs out this second one. They really brought the dogs out this second one.
Yeah.
First one, they had some dogs, but this second one, they brought them dogs out.
Yeah. That happens too. Because back in the day, the dog shows, nobody really conditioned their dogs. They just brought them however they brought them off the chain. And people, they starting to wise up. They want their dogs to look good, so they feed them good. They work them, have them down in weight. Some really nice looking dogs. So there's evolution and improvement just in that. Everybody working their dogs, want them looking sharp, got a nice collar on them.
Another form of competition.
That's right. Everybody wants to win. It don't matter. I hear people, and I've always heard, I don't care about no confirmation show. And then they still want to win. Wasn't you just saying you didn't give a shit about it? And now look at here, you want to win, Can't help it, man. It's a competition, That's the way I grew up, gambling. I learned to gamble when I was like 5 years old. Back then, you could go in the bars. They didn't have where you had to be 21. So I'd sit there with my dad, who was playing cards and stuff, and he'd win, and sometimes he wouldn't win. But when so you get that attitude in your mind. I want to win. So it don't matter if it's confirmation show or watching two flies on the wall and betting on which one's going to leave the wall before the other one. You want to win,
Yeah, once they competition bug hits you, it's over.
Yeah.
Hey, no cap. Me and King T was sitting there looking at the dog in the ring like, should have brought him.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. That's it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it didn't matter, then why you get pissed off when you lose? That's what I tell them. Why you mad because you lost? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Competition hot and
Exactly
heavy.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, for each class, only one dog gonna win first place.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got second and third, and then there's only one best to show. There's only one best condition, only one judge's choice. You want to be there, man.
All right.
Huh?
I got my confirmation show, from years ago, winners, trophies and stuff right next to my best in show and gamest in show trophy. I put them all together.
Nice. We're supposed to go together.
Yeah.
You're all
right.
around dog.
Yeah.
All around
I would
dog.
definitely say, what you call the best all around dog. Yeah, they could do it in the square and the circle. You know what I'm saying? It was the best all around dog.
And honestly, there's a lot of dogs that we know that are famous for what they used to do, and they're confirmation show winners, champions, and grand champions.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmation play a big part.
Yeah. They just as proud. Maybe not just as proud, but they damn sure close,
Hey, Schoolboy, dude, you think that them being both sides of the game, nice on both sides of it, helps with as far as them their stud career or breeding career?
Well, for me, it would. For me, yeah. Yeah, and anybody I would say with any sense would think the same way because of this. A confirmation show mean your dog is well built.
Right.
He's built right. So he could have all the accolades from the past, but if he's a confirmation show, that's the public or the judges or whoever saying this dog is structurally sound. He built the way a pit bull is supposed to be built. Right. So that just add your little sprinkles to your snow cone, your ice cream cone.
Not the sprinkles.
Yeah,
sprinkles. Yeah. You got to throw some Hershey bar on there, Yeah. Because again, a lot of the great dogs, they was built nice, That's where the model for the confirmation show, the way they're built came from. It came from pit dogs. Wasn't just some old regular pit bull. They're patterned after Jimmy Boots and going like Barney and Kobe's I forget his name, but a Kobe dog way back in the day.
Right. But like I said, it's a lot of stuff out here now, you know what I'm saying, that you can put your animals in now. You know what I'm saying? The wall climbing.
Yeah.
What's the thing where they leap out into the water? They got the weight pool, the treadmill race. I got stuff now.
Yep. There's more now than there used to be.
Right.
And yep. All that. Got the people hunt hogs with them. They hunt coyotes, raccoons. You got the wall climb. You got the hang time. You got the treadmill race, weight pool, obstacle course, French lure course. You got the long jump or whatever they call it. I mean, I've been to shows in Mexico where I was at this one show, and this lady, she had pit bull, she had little shepherd, she had staff, and she put on a display, like a exhibition. Her dog did everything. I mean, they would jump in circles, twisting, riding bikes, and pit bulls and everything, And when she entered the competition, it was all by voice and hand command. So she didn't even have to have her dogs on a lead. She'd just tell them, come here, sit down. They hook them up to the harness, pit bulls too, and hook them up. And then she'd clap her hands or say go or whatever in Spanish. And then the dogs would pull. Or they just stand on the treadmill. And when they said go, she'd tell the dog go, and the dog start running the treadmill race. And if you think about it in a competition conditioning sense, her dog didn't waste no energy. Because you see a lot of people, they egging their dog on, and the dog's pulling, and he's hollering, screaming, whatever, and they're wasting energy. And she ended up winning whatever event she was in because, in my mind, her dogs weren't all wasted. They weren't tired. They get up there, do their thing. She put them up, just walk them back to the crate, open the door, get in like that. So they would rest when it was rest time. They weren't sitting there barking and screaming, moving around in the crate. It's mellow. Of course, she won everything.
Intelligent.
Yeah. Just training, Oh, and they even did the sleeve work. They had exhibition where attack trained, and she had a little staff, little 20-pound staff, and he was trained for protection. And he would hit that dude and shake, and like little bitty dog, man.
Mm.
That's right. Richard Garcia for president. Make America
Well, thank you. Thank you. Much obliged. Yeah,
America's game again. Word.
There you go. Hey, I'm telling you, I didn't never think I was going to be in this position. And me, when I got into the breed, it was strictly for competition. But then I got into breeding, and then I got out, and it was actually P.L. Williams that, wanted me to judge. I said, man, I don't know how to judge. He said, you know what a good dog looks like. Just go in there and judge what you think, a good pit bull looks like, He said, look at it like if you stepping over the wall to the box. That kind of dog. What do you like? So I said, okay, I did it. From there, I traveled here and there, and it give you opportunity to see dogs in different countries, all over the U.S., do confirmation show, judge, weight pool judge, give seminars. We've given seminars in English and Spanish. In fact, the Havana boys and me, we did a confirmation show in Mexico. We also did a seminar, pit bull seminar in Spanish in Mexico, and I've done them by myself too. But you get out there and see all kinds. Anybody could do it. I ain't special, but again, you got to put the time in. Yeah.
Next time bottom show, you're gonna have to come and judge, man.
I'll try. I'll try and make it.
Bless everybody.
Yeah, I'll try and make it, man. You invite me. I'll if I can make it, I'll be there.
Right. I'm gonna hook you up with somebody. You got to talk about it, man. I don't know when his next show gonna be, but that'll bless everybody.
Yeah, man. It'd be my.
A lot of people show up.
Yeah.
A lot of people been showing up to it, showing Sound Bottom love. And
good.
The icing on the cake right there.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, we did a little thing from our podcast from there on Patreon, and it was a nice setup, man.
Yeah,
real nice. Had like 4 foot, 5 foot trophies or something like that. They were nice, man.
Right. Mom did his thing this time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's in Louisiana, right?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know some people down that way. J-Bo down there, Leander Dago down there. I know Rudy, Rudy Cantrell.
Yeah.
A lot of people down that way. I've been out there too. I've been to, back in the day. I've been to Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I met Crush Dago at the show.
Who?
I met Crush Dago.
Oh yeah.
Leah.
Yeah.
On Netflix. Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's Leander. Yeah, Leander, good people, man. They're good people, and they have some hellacious dogs, and they family oriented, real polite, respectful. They just a good, what you think of a Southern gentleman. He's just a nice man, and tough competition in his day. The whole family was. They call them the Church Point Cajuns because that's where they live. That's where they from. Hey, the whole bunch of them. Yeah, I used to follow them too.
That's rich history right there. It looked like when I came from Houston to New Iberia to the show this year and last year, for whatever reason, I guess that the Bulldog God. Anytime I said, man, I think I'm gonna get off the highway and take a break. You know why I get off that? I'm talking about you, either going there or leaving, going back to Texas. I get off on the Church Point Range exit.
Right there. Yeah. And the story goes one of the Dagos was the groundskeeper for the Catholic Church right there in Church Point, right? And he used to keep some of his dogs right there on the church ground. Yeah.
I'm talking about we'll some dogs anywhere, won't we? That's the Bulldog world. We'll set up some dogs anywhere. Off the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
Church ground.
Yeah.
Graveyard.
There'll be some green pasture with a couple of trees around.
Yeah, man. You see more dogs in the South because it's more open. A lot of people live in the country, live in the mountains, live in the outside of town. Even some of the town, they're small towns anyway, so you got a lot of room. Right. In the big cities, it's different. They gotta keep them in a basement or underneath the.
Don't talk about it, schoolboy. Don't talk about it. Memory. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Hey, but they good dogs everywhere. They everywhere. And I've been everywhere and seen them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm just as comfortable up in the mountains at Bill Petrie's house as I was at LA Dream Team in Compton. It's the same for me. In fact, the last show I refereed was in Michigan, down in somebody's basement, man, years ago.
Chico Nickel said, "This is Garcia. When you coming back to Michigan?" And you just said the last place you were reading.
Yeah. I like Michigan, man. It was nice.
Yeah, tasting that Midwest life.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was real comfortable there, man.
Basement life was the best.
Yeah, man. Once you get out of town, you get away from Detroit, it's kind of like where I live, a lot of agriculture. You got rivers and lakes and stuff,
Yeah, you get a little
right?
Yeah. But where I was at, the dude told me, Schoolboy, he goes, I said, is everything cool here? He goes, yeah. He goes, don't worry about it. The cops don't even come around here. They don't come here unless there's a murder, So you don't have nothing to worry about. I said, okay, I'm cool. That's good. I prefer that,
Right.
But man, he was good people too. Good people, nice family. Made me feel at home, man.
That's what's good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time to do that. Yeah.
There's still a lot of good people.
Old as hell.
Yeah.
It is now. There's always like a lot of good people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was a lot of hospitality, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of different places. Some places was hostile environment, and then,
Yeah.
Places were great.
That's anywhere. And my thing, and again, my wife told me this a long time ago. She said, when you play, you better play nice, or else they ain't gonna want to play with you no more. Talking like like I'm a kid or something, which is true. So the way you present yourself, how you act, you show respect. Don't matter who it is, where you at. Because my thing was, if I beat them, they're gonna want to come back into me. If I lose to them, I want to go back into them. So you got to get along, or else you're gonna burn all your bridges. Ain't nobody gonna want to do nothing with you.
Right.
So I kept that throughout the years. Everywhere I go, don't matter if it's in Panama, Honduras, Europe, any state in the United States, Mexico. They treat me good, man, but I do the same.
That's right. Doc, and TV said Highland Park. What is that? That must be in Detroit area. Highland Park.
Oh, okay. I was in some town. I forget the name of the town, but it was right outside Detroit. But I went downtown Detroit too. I want to go eat,
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But one time you were talking about the high elevation, like the different, or that was either you and Mr. Gray. I enjoy y'all interviews. By the way, I want to put it out. Yeah, I always enjoy y'all interviews.
Thank you.
And they were just y'all was talking about the difference between when you coming from maybe like down south and then you go down into Mexico, and y'all used to get down like on those plateaus. So it was flat on the top.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, people they think about higher elevation, or they think about humidity, this and that. Now, the people that I've been down there with, including Mr. Gray, it don't affect their dogs. So, for example, he's coming from 180 something feet elevation up to over 12,000 feet in elevation, and it don't affect the dog. They don't have to acclimate. They don't have to get used to it. And the thing behind that is not only him, but other people I've been down there with, is they get there 24 hours out. So it's not enough time for any of that stuff even the heat, to bother the dog. Whereas if you get there too early, a few days early, a week early, 2 weeks early, now that's going to bother your dog. And you have to go through that process to see, because most people don't agree with that. Now you got to get there early, man. You got to acclimate the dog, and you got to settle them in. They don't do that. They didn't do that. They get there 24 hours out, I'm telling you, man. And generally what happened, like me, what I used to do is I drive from where I live, which is about 6 hours, to Mexico, get on a plane in Tijuana, fly to Mexico City, leave about midnight from Tijuana on the plane flight, fly to Mexico City, get there 3, 4 in the morning, and then it's usually a morning show. So you settle your dog in, feed him, he's good for the next morning to go. But that's the concept behind it. There's not enough time for all that high altitude, thin air, heat, cold, whatever it is, to affect the dog. Because you're going to put them up. They ain't going to be out walking around. They ain't going to be out. You ain't doing nothing. You just put them up, bring them out to empty, put them right up.
As long as you did your work, there'd be no problem.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta do it right. You gotta have the right dog too that can travel. You gotta know how to condition, feed and all that stuff. There's things to it, but that's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, you leave 2 pounds overweight, and then with travel and dry out and all that stuff, you make weight.
All those things right there, as far as traveling with your dog, relating to the confirmation show itself. If you want to travel to do the shows, or you're coming from somewhere else, coming to South Bottom Show or wherever, you want to go out to California to one the shows you can be judging. You're gonna have to acclimate your dog to travel.
There you
That's
go.
what comment was this
Yep.
era
Which
or the older
yep.
era.
That's
You
right.
still gotta
Which
do
is
that.
why back in the day, dogmen, they did that so they could socialize them, acclimate them, get them used to the the travel, riding in the car or however you're going. That was one of the reasons they did it. So the dog's comfortable traveling. He ain't scared of nothing. All these strange people and loud noises and all, it don't bother him.
Right. Y'all hear that in the chat? Take them dogs, them confirmation shows, man. Show up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Trying to snatch all them ribbons and trophies. Trying to get them all.
Yep. And if you breeding dogs or you have the dogs from when they're puppy, you start doing it then. Start getting used to all that. Different people, different places, loud noises, driving around in the car, go up in the hills, driving through town. I used to take mine through the McDonald's, and the girls at the drive-through, they pet the dog and they give him some fries or give him a hamburger and stuff. He loved it, man. I took Big Red to Disneyland one time, and he was already older, and I took him there. At that time, they had a place to kennel your dogs in Disneyland. So I go in there and I told the girl, just leave him in the kennel. You don't have to take him out. He already went to the bathroom. He's already ate and all that stuff. Well, we get ready to leave. I go and pick him up, and she's got him outside the kennel and she's petting him. And I'm like, oh shit, man, because there's a lot of dogs around. And I said, why'd you take him out? I told you not to take him out. She goes, oh, he was lonely, He looked like he wanted to be petted, And then she looked at him, and he had scars all over his muzzle, his face, and head and stuff. She goes, what happened to him? How come he got all these scars? I said, oh, he fell down. And she goes, oh, okay. He fell down.
Dang.
Yeah. People didn't know pit bulls back then like they do now. But no, man, we used to do that. Take our dogs to Disneyland, man.
You say
Right, bro.
what you said? Dog, man, TV saying it come real early or right on time when traveling. You just said what, like 24 hours?
Yeah, 24, 26 hours like that.
Yeah, 24.
So if the show's on. If the show's on Saturday morning, you get there real early Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking these people, they did it all the time. 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 miles. And it ain't like, they all have the same method. They got their little they're doing. They feed different. They travel. Most of the time you want to travel at night when the dog's more apt to lay down and sleep anyway. So any time you have a chance to do that, travel at night is best. Keep the windows down, so your dog get fresh air. Even if you have the heater on, you want that fresh air coming in, so you crack the windows. Don't feed them, don't feed them beforehand so they don't puke or go to the bathroom, It's a little thing. Yep. That's another reason you want them you want them overweight, because they might go several hours.
Bobby said, don't forget the like button, or y'all ain't coming to Disneyland with us next time.
Yeah.
Y'all press that like button, y'all can go to Disneyland and everything.
There you go. Hey, and if you get there and your dog starts acting up, barking and screaming, you just tell whoever there, oh, he's scared. He's scared. That's why he's doing that.
There you go.
There you go.
They'll believe you. They'll believe you. Got anxiety. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
There deal. I like to get there. Brandon stuff I like to get there early. You go to a show, Colorado, you need to get there early. That high altitude will F them up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If they're there too long, it will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, mile high. Like I said, we went there one time with 3 dogs. One of them, first one won in 32. The second one, no, the first one won in 32. The second one won in 26, and the third one won in 2 hours and 17 minutes. Didn't make a difference.
Doctor just put him on a roller coaster. Yeah, he gonna have anxiety for real. Then you put him on a roller coaster.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, but if he used to, he might like it, you know.
Right.
Get off and get in line again to do it again, you know. On Splash Mountain.
No.
Never know.
I think I read. I can't remember his name now though. Me and QT. I think me and QT was there, and it was a guy, and I kept looking. I said, man, we look familiar, like I seen him in a picture before. You know, we look at so many pictures of these dogs and people with their dogs and stuff. So like, I also to him, and I'm like, man, I know you from, man. He said, I don't know, but my name. He told me what his name was. Mexican guy, but he said, he was part of the Belly Run Club.
Okay,
then,
yeah.
I said, so you know Mr. Gray? He said, yeah. He said, I know him by his real name.
Yeah.
I said, okay,
yeah.
well, then you really know him if you know him by his real name. Man.
Yeah. That was the Bayonne Club, yeah.
Right. You was talking about niggas, stuff like that.
There you go.
You know, because that's the first come to your mind when you think of Billion Club and niggas Samara.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she was badass, man. She won about 8 times. Yeah. I didn't see her live, but I seen her on video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. She had now I watched it more than once, so I timed this one part of it one time. She was in the stifle for 45 minutes straight.
Dang.
When the bitch finally got her out, that stifle was shredded. Looked like
that's crazy work right here. 45
Yeah.
minutes in the stifle.
Yep.
She went back there to sleep.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah. And the other bitch was dead game, man. She just would not give up, man. It went an hour 45.
Well, another hour.
I kind of knew that.
Out the stifle.
Yeah. Well, it was towards the middle of the show. So they went about a half hour. She was 45 in the stifle, and then it finished out. Yeah.
A lot of them can't take it. Back there. Hanging around back there for too long. You can't take it.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, they're good. He's good people too. Real respectable guy. I think he's like a lawyer or a manager of like movie stars and entertainers and stuff in Mexico.
Mm, right.
Bayonne he probably
Bayonne.
retired now. I don't. Yeah, Bayonne.
Right.
Yeah. Mr. Gray, just old country. He's old carpenter, just old country boy. But yeah, I just did another interview yesterday with Bob Finley, and I got one with Mr. Leander too on there. If people want to go watch it.
I like the Bob family.
Right.
I like that one.
Yeah, I gotta go see this.
Yeah, Mr. Leander, he gave you some good conditioning tips too.
Okay.
They all do. I always ask them, because that's what people like. I ask them about conditioning, feed, stuff like that. Give you little tips. Maybe you can try something. And just like anything else, all that conditioning stuff, it works for, legal sports today or hunting, whatever you're doing with your dog. You can put them in a keep just like we used to do in the past.
Right.
It'd be good for them,
Yeah. Chico Nichols said Nick Garcia was Don Mayfield the best old school conditioner.
Well, during his time, yeah, almost everybody I know that I've talked to that knew him and saw him and like that say he was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I visited him one time. He talked kind of different, but if you listen to him, you could understand what he was saying, He had that Texas drawl, and he talked like, he won over. Yeah, he won over Freddie Jones' Black Bart with Pit General, right? So I asked him about it, I said, what was that show like? He goes, Pit General ran over, bit Bart in the shoulder, pulled the plug of meat off, and swallowed it. So I was a kid. I go, how do you know he swallowed it? He goes, well, we didn't find it nowhere. He ate. I guess he ate it. But yeah, he was. That's what he was known for. He still had his cat mill. It was all broke down, lying in the yard. But I think the arm of it was like 30 feet long. It was big, man.
And what kind of before his time, right? Don Sadler, the Mississippi Hawk, was before Don Mayfield's time.
Yeah, well, he learned from him too. He learned from him and Earl Tudor. But yeah,
okay.
George Sadler, Mississippi Hawk. Yeah.
George Sadler, I said George Sadler.
Yeah, that's what he was known for, conditioning. And he didn't play with the weight. If you was 1 ounce over, he'd take your forfeit, and he wouldn't fight. He say they knew the weight when they was coming in, just like I did. If they missed the weight, I ain't fighting. That's it. Take the forfeit and leave. Him and Tudor were probably the first ones to actually use blood work, checking their dogs. And the veterinarian they had, he was a horse veterinarian, and he used to do blood work on race horses and stuff like that. So he turned them on into using blood work to check your dog. And then Mayfield, one of the first to use steroids, he called them hormones, which is probably equipoise, Yeah, but he called them hormones, but he used to use them.
One chocolate say he learned from Frank F. also. I guess he's talking about Frank Bridgewater.
Yeah, that's where he got the Lightning and Lightning 2 and all that. Yeah, in fact, I forget the dog's name. I don't know if it's Lightning, but if you look up Bolio, his daddy was Zeke. If you look up Zeke's daddy, I think that's the dog that Mayfield owned at one time. Or No, it was Fitzwater's Goldie. That's what it is. The dog that Fitzwater had. Fitzwater's Goldie is Zeke's daddy. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think Fitzwater, the last time he matched a dog, he was like 70 or 80 years old. Yeah. He had to have somebody hold the dog while he stepped over into the box, and then they handed him the dog because he was so old, you know.
Right.
Oh man, I bet that was a crazy match.
Crazy.
The handling going on in there.
Yeah. Yeah, the dog made like 20 something scratches too.
Oh man. What if he still had his young man handling in there? Being that old,
I don't know.
Handle like a young man.
Yeah.
No, I wonder how to feel about that. I get called out by the old man.
Yeah.
Thinking, I'm an easy win like that. You know, just really get old young fella right
Yeah. Yeah, Komasinski was old too. He was still handling dogs at 80.
Oh,
that right?
Yeah.
They say he won 2 the year before he died. He won 2.
Yeah. Yep.
He beat Lonzo. I think he beat the season Dan Lonzo in that, or somebody like that. I think he beat.
I think one of them was Texas Ron. Yeah. Yeah, man. Top competition.
Yeah, you can't get mad at him. You got whooped by the old man. You can't get mad.
And he was tough too.
You gotta learn from that.
Yeah. He was tough too. Maybe I told this story before, but some dog guy was at his house talking shit to him, you know, because he's old. He got tired of the guy talking and he knocked him out. 80 years old, 80 something years old. He knocked that young kid out.
I heard it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said when the young dude tried to get up, he punched it back down again.
Punched back down again. Yeah. Yeah. If you look back in history, there's a dog named Komasinski's Rocky. He was in a real famous match. He won in 2 hours and 12 minutes against the Cajun dog. And that they filmed that on like 16 millimeter film.
Dang.
So that's still going around. But yeah, that was a famous show. They say he used to put bull terrier in his blood because he had bull terriers too.
All right.
I don't know if it's true or not, but they had that slope to their head, kind of like a bull terrier. They were white too.
That's what I was finna say. I said you're gonna run into one of them. You're gonna come out there with a white dog with that long snout on it. Oh man, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. You're gonna make a pit bull. You're gonna put one on you.
All right. Dark Society talking about exactly what I was talking about. Old, he's an older man there, slow as hell.
Yeah, man.
Dog Society salute. Old man Ed beat nothing nice killing at least 70 in that Harlem. He was slow as hell. I know that dog. That slow dude, he slow motion that him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He might say I'm slow for sure though. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jack Kelly told me one time when he got older, you know, he said, "Yeah, I handle real slow." I said, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "The other handler, younger, you know, he'd snatch his dog up and run to his corner." He goes, "Me, I walk back to my corner real slow." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because the count in the corner don't stop till you get in the corner." So I take my time, give my dog more rest. You give my dog more rest, you know. Got them old slick moves, man.
Right.
They look like them. We have bull terrier pit cross. Yeah. They body built like a pit. You know, they got that long muzzle. That's all.
Yeah. I repped one, a pit bull terrier cross. This guy had, and when I called a turn, and he went to handle the dog, and he told me my dog don't scratch. I said, well, he better scratch, or he's gonna lose. Man, he took the dog back to the corner. He lost, but he scratched 9 times. Lost in an hour and 9 minutes. But he said he don't scratch. Shit, he scratched 9 times that day.
Mm.
Right.
Yep.
Well, fellas, I got to get off here. I'm about ready to finish up. But thanks for having me on. I had a great time, man. You guys are good hosts. And salute to the chat and the panel. Much appreciated.
We'll do you, Schoolboy.
I'm out of here. Peace.
Appreciate it. Peace. Vernon Starr said he was a mean sucker, a hard biter, just a third. That's the only problem with him, huh, Vernon? He just wants to car. I hear one fatal flaw. What they say? One fatal flaw.
You could do anything else than that.
That's the product that them beat him up all that time. Now it's time for him to scratch. They start the count. He ain't gonna come. I'm gonna pick him up. That's it. That's it. Hey man, can we get a courtesy? No, I'm gone. No. You hurt my feelings. I'm gone. You ain't get nothing. No courtesy. That's why he quit. You ain't saying quit. I wouldn't give you that. You saying quit. I'm gone. Get off this wall. One day I trip and fall over this damn wall trying to get outside of this damn box. You got the pride in the way. You don't even want to let the man get no penalty. Oh, no penalty.
I'm gone. No crazy him up out of there. He ain't wash him off. Just gone.
Hey, man, let me see my last scratch, man. Hey, you gonna do it like that? I'm gone, baby. No. Yeah, they gonna talk that noise all the stuff. You know what I'm talking about, the stuff. They gonna talk that noise because you done got out of there. You proud. They know you about to go 7 lives. I ain't gonna do the 7. You talk with, I done grab a dog, I put it all over in the chest. I got them all wrapped up. Now that's it. No, hold on. Now, wait a minute. That's it.
He's gonna jolt the box.
I ain't gonna give y'all that visual. Check it out. That joker looking around. He know he ain't coming. He looking back at SCA. Look at him looking back at SCA. He know he ain't going. He ain't looking at the dog no more. I'm through, man. You must in the scratch. I'm through scratch. Scratching over with me. You must in the scratch. Your turn. Oh, no. Scratch 9 times in an hour. Yeah, they somebody call that turn right fast. Oh, Bobby. You already know what that is.
Oh.
About to get the storm with TNT, man. They're going to call your ass. They're going to call your ass at home. Hey, they gonna rise you. The honorable Jeffrey said, but it's in the rise you. He said it's in the rise you.
Yeah, I take it today.
Said, damn it, who cutting wood? That. You know that the young lady can't see. You must have smoked one of them good ones, but knock them out. We talking about taking the count. I be down walking the TC to take the count at the end. Somebody shaking. Come on, baby.
All right. He coming.
Yeah, I'm coming, man.
Man, I got the bird on the line. Come on, baby. They gonna call your ass at home. You ain't lying, but they gonna ride you. They gonna try to find. They gonna pull up on you, bro. Pull up on you. Hey, what's up, that thing I heard about?
Not the French Mexican.
You mad as hell thinking about who you can use to get that get back. That's right. That's right.
Don't talk about the get back for it, dog. Not the get back. Not the get back.
Hey, Brother Star, all I can say is back then in history, is make sure your get back is for sure. Now that counterfeit get back, I tell you, Capilonian, the Capilician, oh man, the cap here. Cal Newton hat was a cap. Oh man, come on. Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
No.
That's all good, weird. I had the same stuff. I got that myself. So what that is right there? What that noise coming from now? The Vernon, he's thinking all night he can bring.
Yeah, dog, man. The get back.
The get back.
He's trying to silence them cats riding. They try to pull up to the house and everything, call him in the middle of the night. No, you ain't ride on like that today, man. What's up? I know you ain't ride on like that. That's all right, Mr. Vernon. You ain't want to let us see him pull up, but he was going to pull up, though. Yeah, he can quit. Don't mind, but go and get rid of that shit.
Yeah, it's over with. Oh, man.
He said my blood cussing on my ass. Bobby, you know you. Put the gas in that song. It's just flooded. Oh, hey. Bruno. Elmita. Oh, what her name sound familiar? So maybe they had Brother Rodney. A lot of people say that was the best one. A lot of people say that. Yeah. A lot of people say he was the best one. He was the best yo. Boot Hill.
No, Bob. I'm looking.
They told me bring that down, shaking my head. No, you got now. He looked around. He looked around the leg. That's always a good sign. He's gonna look back around that leg. You know, I'm gonna,
We in
hey, I'm
good
gonna let
shape.
mine go a little bit. I'm gonna let mine go. Pull my hand
Hey,
away
hey,
from them. See,
we in
good
good
look.
shape. You look
Okay,
around that leg. Look around that leg. We
yeah,
in good
we.
shape.
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. It's bad. You in bad condition. He looking at you like you ready to talk to you with his eyes. Okay, so we finna go now.
Oh,
So,
he
so
just
you
cool
go,
with the corner. Just cool with the corner, huh?
you gonna put that water on me, but it ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna be through. Yeah, you gonna bathe me on up, too. Man.
Say riding the what's the
Small
bed?
y'all.
Yeah,
Other than that,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. It ain't no cap
Right,
added
ran
to it
champion.
yet. So it's pure. It ain't no cap added to it yet.
All right. Yeah, it was different. A whole nother time back then, Mr. Spock. Whole nother time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Not the
That
curse
break
now.
shit good for when it's time to get another. Don't have to put that break stick in his mouth before you won't get hit. You're gonna put that break
Not the,
stick in his mouth before you won't get hit. Like he snapped it.
wait. Oh, wait. Oh, the ultimate embarrassment. Mm. You can't handle your shit. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. You can't. Yeah.
Well, bro, I don't know about a Rodney that was a little mate to Mayday, but I know Rodney that's a half brother to Yellow. And that'll be a good question, like if why everybody talk about Yellow but not Rodney, if Rodney was
Right.
better. I think they said Rodney was better. But I think he didn't outproduce Yellow. So Yellow
No.
name carried on.
Yeah, yo was main strength.
It's
Right.
more like Jeep and what's his brother name?
Charlie.
Charlie?
Charlie. Yeah.
Right. But it could have been the same situation. You know, they wouldn't really putting Charlie out there like that. They was keeping that shit for themselves. So it could have been the same thing with Rodney. They was keeping that to themselves and they little circle.
Who? That would
You
have
know?
won with Trump.
Yeah,
That would
exactly.
have won with Traffic. Mm-hmm.
And
Wherever they breed that.
the brother Ernie, I think his name was Ernie. Yeah,
Right.
and him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
keeping it to
Yeah,
themselves.
they ain't breed.
Tab was everywhere. Tramp was Midwest. Ernie was to themselves,
Right.
and that was it. You either got Tab or you got up to the Midwest or knew somebody in the Midwest to get you some Tramp.
That's right.
Anybody heard about Buck tonight?
Book.
Mm, no.
I remember a dog named Book back in the day. That's right. I think he was a Stone City dog.
Who Rodney was it? Roberto. Who Rodney was it? Who owned Rodney?
I bought one called River Night. the turning monster and got my get back. Oh no, not a turning.
Not the
Was it
boomerang.
a turn? A turning Red Boy
Not the
Jocko?
boomerang. He did the Hank on you?
Ted also told me Big John was the hardest mouth dog off the other. Mm.
Mm. Mm. So he did the Hank on him.
A spinning Red Boy Jocko dog. How about that?
Oh, wait. Helicopter. Yeah, the helicopter Jocko. Red Boy Jocko. Best kept secret.
It's how people say that. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people. I know Carolina Kennels used to tell me that. Carolina Kennels said JR was better than Yellow. Performance wise. Say he was more like a Jocko dog, he was more straight ahead. And Yellow was more like give and take. Like you say, just ahead. He just be just enough to beat you. Or he'll let you fling him all around, his kind of around till you wear out.
Right.
And when that tongue hanging out your head, that's when he come on the line then. You finna put it on you then. He one of them kind.
He's rope-a-dopey. Okay.
And then
he ain't like that style.
Mr. Cruz told me also that Pant wasn't gonna, he the one who told him Pant to get Yellow, but Pant didn't want to get him because he said he scratched too slow. So that's kind of like contrary to what people say about a Red Bull dog. You know, a lot of them scratch like rockets, not bad dogs. You know, people scratch like rockets, but he wasn't one like that. According to Carl Cruz. Yes, and P. Carl Cruz.
All right. P. Carl Cruz.
I didn't know how he was bred, but he could punt. Oh, okay. Yellow was smart.
Yeah, it was just your preference with them dogs, man. What you like the barnstormer, the body dog, or the smart dog that get all over.
All right. I like a small hill right away. It's a lot of folks like their head out.
I don't want to move on the head, like muzzle all deep down in the ear canal and stuff. Yeah, burning, that's nasty.
Uh-huh. Another dog that was better than his brother, but did not reproduce was Hugo's brother, Red Nose. I don't remember his name, but he beat in a chess game. Oh, you talking about Vindicator?
I hope he's talking about Vindicator.
I was about to say Red Nose.
I was going to throw my cap.
I was just going to say, there's going to be a lot of caps in here, Roberto. You got to be careful with the names. We just throw caps and say they're close to that deep dog gator mouth. You know what I'm saying? You'll be attuned to that. and that tiger stripe. You know what I'm saying? These are all miscellaneous terms in the pitbull world. Yeah, I've seen that 2 years ago. I've seen a few that crack that is. Yeah, I've seen that before.
Okay, there you go, vindicated. Okay, we on the same page. We got you.
There you go. But they did. They was in each other's mouth real bad. They stopped it, Roberto, but yeah, they were going back and forth. For what the description of how it went down on that road. They vindicated was not backing down from people.
Oh, Zebo. Oh yeah. The word was might have been a murder on both ends.
Yeah, that what they said. Yeah, they had to break it for they killed each other.
Yep.
Yeah, that was good what you did yesterday, Vern. Mr. Vern. You had to bring out, you had to dig into, then you rip Jocko Rolodex, then you had to bring out, I heard the episode, talk to Shirley. You had to go into your rip Jocko. Now, they were saying this too, right? So I was driving listening last night. But in the back of my head, and I can't switch to it. I'm on my phone tonight. But while he was saying that, Mr. Vernon, I don't know or anybody in here is familiar with Thaddeus Grand Champion Turbo. Now, I think he only got a quarter whack-a-mole, if I'm not mistaken. He might be a quarter whack-a-mole.
Okay.
I think he whack-a-mole with the tab and blackjack. Something like that. Yeah, blackjack, Rip or Jocko. Something like that. But Thaddeus, Grand Champion Turbo. Some people anytime on your off time, kick him out. And I'm like, dang, ain't nobody going
quarter to walk him out. Quarter to Red Bull.
Oh, you look them up. Okay, yeah. Let me put him in the store. I'm gonna just put his name just in case.
Yeah, quarter that. Yeah. Walk him out. Rest of Red Boy, Jeep Red Boy with that blackjack, you know. That brick enough.
So that was one. That was one I was thinking about, and I was like, I wonder if I came in late. So I'm like, has anybody mentioned him already? Did he take the pedigree apart already? Or I be people just then another one came to my mind. Only person I really know that got it is Armageddon Kennels. They got a dog called I don't know what Champion Jackie Chan.
So who's Jackie Chan?
Vendetta.
Jackie Chan, yeah.
High bred.
He got people at Wacom also.
Oh, okay.
I just can't think of. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Thaddeus Grand Champion Turbo. I can't think of what the name is. Thousand Tab, what's happening? Vendetta, what's happening? I think he is also World Warrior Killers has an 8. Dogs that got some whack-a-mole in them that's a title dog that's not on whack-a-mole yard. Cause that what friend told my last night. He said, "Can you tell me a champion ain't on or a grand champion that's whack-a-mole bread that's not on whack-a-mole yard?" Cause that's that's always been ever since the early 2000s was that whack-a-mole. Only ones that got the champions, all them champions and grand champions out of that blue.
Right.
It's Capilicious, Capilonian, Copernicus Cap.
All caps are welcome.
Yeah, I see that jacket thing got that quarter walking mark. Heavy termite on top.
Road Warriors, if you come out the same, hey, Road Warriors in Tennessee.
Hey, you talking about the old man?
If I'm talking about the same, Road Warrior had that ring-a-dangle, that 2 eyes on the ring-a-dangle stuff. With my big old eyes, 2 eyes, emoji.
Oh no, he's talking about the same Road Warrior.
Oh, okay.
No, he talking. They had whack-a-mole. No, I was talking about the actual Road Warrior.
So what do we make the blood with? I don't know, but brother. Oh, he live in Kentucky. I was telling you, I know he's somewhere around up that way. I thought. What you got to say, what you say, Roberto? And you say about the 480 American Football Series. Did it win on merit or because his chief were moved in office to do more legal? I ain't never heard that before, Roberto, that they moved his chief and rearranged his chief and all that. It wouldn't surprise me because people will go through whatever it is to try to win.
Oh man!
In the words of Chris Combine, all cap, yeah, welcome. You know what I'm saying? So we'll talk to him at least one time.
We'll open the cap.
I heard that Bill tell a story about the Lake Kenny Games that's the teach in the game out of Ohio. I think he had that was Timex and somebody had. I don't think it was Time. It might have been 10 folks, but it started off. The dog went to bite on the dog. And the dog had molars in his mouth. He had like metal teeth in his mouth, and he popped out.
I remember that story. Remember that?
Yeah.
So yeah, capping him
all
out.
Cap.
Oh yeah, all capping.
Literally cap. Literally,
he went down there. He went down there to Paul Wall. Got his cap done.
Cap got right on top of it. Cap got top got his mouth. The cap got his toes in the middle of the floor. So everybody see the cap and laid on the floor.
His cap wasn't done right.
Got it. They didn't put the right glue in there to hold the cap in. The cap popped out.
Oh.
Man, the Creator dog. I heard some of them that's been good, and I heard some of them that been, when you double up on it and triple up on Creator, they turn into more of a man biter, so they'll be a good dog for the trap, but I don't know about for performance wise, in other ways. You know what I'm saying? You would not want to take a super bred quarter dog to a confirmation show. You might leave there with a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? So he might bite everybody down. So that's my word on the quarter. You know what I'm saying? Very intense animal, you know what I'm saying? Good record, but a little on the Sid Vicious side. The underbreed. Okay. Yep.
What up, Vern?
Well, I've seen Splitty and daughter guest star. He had 2 on record, on paper, and 3 off. There's a trailer. Okay. Yeah, that's right. He's gonna do everything. Mike Brown. Mike Brown, what's happening? So I recall the incident that y'all had a steel vein on this puddle. That was crazy. So I don't want nothing off that line. You talking about the turtle bus and stuff around the stuff?
I think you talking about that, yeah. That other little story you were talking about. With the cap. The dog with the cap.
Oh,
yeah. I think you're going to start talking about that, though. With the cap.
yeah, Croatia.
Oh, man.
It got that man by the and it got that Mayday. That man by the Mayday. Whoa. Gonna be hard to get him up. So gonna be 55 pounds of real mean a machine of great. But you're gonna have to get him up. I see. I was still with what was bred over the years, over here. Like what you getting? I will hold what you got. Well, I see, man. That see somebody like you said that. I might kind of like you don't got a good.
Okay.
You might not got a good.
Okay.
I might go along with what you saying.
They ain't say double up on it. They ain't say double up on it. It's still good.
Yeah, I love court. I have a few double up. And all they're great. Okay. I can deal with those little mean. Okay.
It could be where it came from. You know?
Yeah, that's
everybody got different breeding standards. Some cats might don't mind if they're a little more human aggressive with it. They want the craziness. And then some cats like, no, I don't want this shit. We're gonna get that up out of here. We just gonna have the crazy, not the human craziness too.
Right. You sure about that, Roberto? I ain't never heard that. But that don't mean that it ain't true. Because I ain't never, Corey is amazing.
Courtney said, I got grandkids. I got to go.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you,
All
Granny.
right. You got time for it.
Yeah, if they don't fit the environment, they got to go. Straight up. I feel you all day.
I'm with him on that. Uh-huh. I'm with him on that. If I had grandchildren, they gotta bite one of my grandbabies years a day at one.
Oh, yeah, it's over
One
with.
to one.
It's over with.
That's what I say. You grind. That's what I'm talking about, bro. So you can't even grind.
Right.
Be not grinding.
I only want a friendly bark.
Well, I'm saying, I ain't never heard that East man that about the team. I know Roberto might be from over that way. You from Roberto? You from over that way? You current area? No, you close to the fire. You know, you might hear a different whole other thing. I done heard about people taking the dogs and putting them to sleep a little bit. Then you filing his teeth, making them sharper. Me personally, I always thought that it'd make them break easier too. Yeah, you would get a couple of taps in at first, but you know, it's eventually gonna break.
Yeah, you're gonna be a slasher all night. You'll be that. But any mouth to mouth, yours all coming out.
For grandkids, a lot of people say they're very intense animals. Very intense. Mm-hmm. Like I say, it's been a slowdown on that on the European side of the game as far as their promotion to America. I guess the gig up, I guess. I don't know. But the ship done sunk. Coretta done did his 1-2 dance. Now he on his grandchildren. I don't know.
Not the Titanic, man. Not the Titanic.
Oh man, the ship done sunk, man. Oh man, it's at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean right now. You gotta call Tugboat Willie to get him out of that QT. Oh man.
Oh man.
My guy told him a life raft. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, well, that was 2-3 years ago. That's all I heard. I couldn't hear about no other. Y'all don't remember that? About 2 years ago, you heard nothing about it. Chip, Cranway, Chip, boy, that's the whole room. The farmers coming over here with a vengeance, ain't it? So they're gonna turn the volume up on this blood.
Right.
Yeah, because we have best blood in the world. No Americans. We have best blood here. Okay then. But why every time y'all come over here, y'all get tapped your head out here? Over. Random.
I capped out.
Yeah. Then they said it in their way. We come back next time and get our get back. We come back for get back. Okay, we come back to get back.
Not
You're
to get
American.
back.
Mm-hmm. Even in foreign land.
For the get back.
Vladimir next up the key. No, it's not our fault. Vladimir messed up the key. Even then over there, they talking about the key got messed up. Bulldog is the first one. Bulldog is the first one. A cap
They
university
got
got
some
a
cap
university
with it.
cap on it.
They got some cap with to get back.
That's right. He said Vladimir messed up the Chiefs. And no Vladimir messed up no Chiefs. Flavor of the Month Club. That's right, Brandon Starr. Brandon Starr said marketing. I call cap. Even Brandon Starr called, even Mr. Green called cap. But you know it's terrible. Why it's terrible? Mr. Vernon called him cap. You know the dog Luther all dead gang.
Luther, Alvarez Luther, or Struthers Luther.
Yeah, he showed name both of them. Brothers Luther. Red. He destroyed the champion in the West. Ooh. You never heard of that.
Red and N-O. Red and O. I don't know.
Your first fight, okay.
It must be the.
I just know. That Stompanato shows in a lot of freak mouth dogs. I know that. When I looked at Struthers Luther and saw that Stompanato, you know who first dog came to my mind? Tyrone. Tyrone, everybody look at the talent and on top of it, but on the bottom side is Stompanato.
Right. Yeah, inbred.
And then, you know, you got Chelsea Blood with the Stompanato in it, the Miss Kims of the world. You know what I'm saying? The Trouble Sons. You know what I'm saying? Real killer. You know, kill your whole family out. Kill all your children, everybody. Mama, daddy, everybody died. So that stuff there got a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You start telling a story when you start looking into the investigating, looking at it like, wait a minute. All these dogs done thought real killers.
Right. Yeah. When you do go down that family tree, it's like, yeah, he was a killer. Yeah, this one here, killer. Yeah, this one here, killer.
Yep. Wild Size Bandit also got something out on the bottom on Miley. On the Outlaw and Miley. Wild Size Bandit, you know, he on the cross into with some Niggerino. Oh man. Oh man.
Murder.
There is any better Bulldog fan for sure. Like me saying the American German Shepherd is superior to the ones in Germany. Cap. That's right. Oh, there were dogs from breeders in Brazil. Okay then.
Okay. That's what's up. Bring the Brazil cap.
No cap. Salute driver. Yeah, it's some stuff stomping in Brazil.
Okay. Hey.
That's right, Burns. So I heard him say that. Now you know that is very telling. We don't know how. I don't think he realized how big of a statement that was. And if you from over there, how big of a slap in the face that is to somebody or his statue to say that. He was in Amsterdam. That's what he was in. He said, like Fat Bill said, he was over in Europe 6 months. And he was doing dogs every day. Bill said he wasn't impressed with the quality. Bill say he can't remember one dog that stood out there from all the dogs. He said they looked at dogs every day for 6 months in Amsterdam. They rolled out every day. He said he could tell you one.
But you doing them like that, the quality got to get better over time. You know what I'm talking about? So,
Right.
Man, they be ripping the hell out on. Look at their faces on the pictures online. They look like they been got for years.
They went to the butcher. They went to the butcher with it.
All I'm saying is this me. All these dogs I see online from Europe and they be all beat up and all that stuff like that, ate all up and all that. I'm like, where the dog get that ate them up at? Bring him to him, you know what I'm saying? Where he at? Why y'all hide his name?
They bring him to the forefront.
So you don't get no, I mean, back historically speaking, you don't get no trophy for being the most beat up now. And you still here. Right. I got beat up 25 times. I think I deserve a trophy, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I got beat up 25 times in my life. Nobody care about that. You got no ass. You 25 times. I'll get down. All you do for a house, shoot a better jab. Shoot, hit, some inches. Right. I'll give you no trophy card. You know, I survived it all. Got beat all the way down. Good boy. All right, back beyond is not do it out. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Fade you all toe up. I'm like, what the dog get to toe the face up there? What his name is?
Hey, they look worse than any dog from over this way. All the time.
I'm like, where he? That's the one you supposed to be, publicizing. We come to America with Grand Champion, cut face. You know what I'm saying? What up, man? Come on. I'm just saying. I'm just pushing back on what she said. Got to get better. Man, it's been a long time, and they still been in that same mediocre spot. I'm just saying.
That's right, Bernie.
That's right. When both of y'all get better.
Come over here with that. I don't think they still coming over here with that.
I'm just saying. Balling all day, I'm just saying. Some people can't handle all that, what I'm saying, man. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
That's without the cap. He ain't even had a cap with that. That was straight up.
Yeah, it's just his story. This is all his story. He like, you can go back into the all and you seeing what you seeing on those pictures. You know what I'm saying? That's not America. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, that's not America. We not holding to none of the laws, bylaws, whatever that is over there. I don't know nothing about over there. I just know this. For as long as I can remember, that gigantic 5-gallon bucket cap been on top of their head over there. I'm just saying. So sorry to tell you. And I'm not the only one. We just said Bill said that balling all day woman. We said Bill said that. That was back in the 1900s.
All right. And that cat was with it. It was still around. That cat was still around. Bill just
Yeah,
stepped outside of the cat
Bill
for a minute.
Yeah, Bill and I already been, you know what I'm saying, went through everything he went through. That's over with.
Mm-hmm. Right. Stepped outside the cap for a minute and then stepped back in the cap. It's cap time.
He just talking about his time in the dog. I can't say nothing about what time, and I'm repeating what you said about his time in the dog. Mm-hmm. And from my own observation, I can't say no good nothing different than he said.
Right.
That's right. The old saying is the test of a line is time. We know what lines are still around.
Oh, Vernon, hold on now.
Right.
I know a couple of them that ain't still around. Oh man.
Said Bill is an envious man. You think he's envious?
Oh.
Kind of hard to be envious when you done did just everything you did and do it all. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey.
Man. Campanado. Balling it, all they want to say, this nigga just told it all. Man, look here. Ain't nothing to tell you. You got common sense and got eyes to see, my brother. But guess what? For you to say that let me know you already didn't know that too. Hey, that's right. Balling all they want. It takes somebody to know somebody. Because if you was out here oblivious, you wouldn't know what the hell I'm talking
about. Right.
She'll come over here with all kind of accolades. 25, 30 champions, 25 champions. All my dogs went on to be dog of the year. And it ain't that many years of dogs existed. How many dogs of the year? God, you know how many years it is? You come over here and can't hardly get none done. I hear Jimmy. I got to call upon Jimmy the Cricket. Oh, Jimmy. Hey, let me get off.
He crossed.
I'm finna go get off.
The pond with Cap.
I ain't gonna have these Russian monsters trying to run up on me when I get out here. I get in trouble out here. Let me get off here. We done got to the 3-hour mark, and I'm gonna hang around for 3 hours, you know.
Cross the pond with Pump. Who the Cap? Man. All I know, they was happy when they got him over here.
Oh, okay. My bad. You behind me. Okay. That's Mr. O said that's more like a Cap commandment, Vernon Star. But hey, get what balling all day wanted. That's still a fly, like you said. If you know what I'm saying, then you already knew. Like you said, you already know what it was. That's why you felt like I exposed that. About to something out of it. You know what I mean? Like I say, you got to come. You can see the writing on the wall. Like I say, I was looking at the island inside. I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, but when you start adding it up, you like, wait a minute, this one got that in there, that one got that in there, and that one. Now what all they got coming? Oh, they also true. There's gonna be some true come out of this. You know what I'm saying? So this is all historically speaking. You know what I'm saying? None of this intended for anything. You're never gonna go against Animal Welfare Act of 1970, whatever ones it is you want to know. Just talk about the history of these dogs, man. Nothing wrong with keeping families of dogs together. But boy, that show trying to take them apart, take them out by hand. What first? Man, we finna come out. We just getting in here, my brother. But hey, replay game, my brother. We had a good one. King Chief brought his song here for a few seconds. You know what I'm saying? Precedence and Joe. You know what I'm saying? With the Schoolboy Garcia came in. You know what I'm saying? We had a great show tonight. I got the best with it. I got the best with it. I can't leave out. I got a best with a watch out. But for the cyber team for that test, you know.
That's right, no man. You say they peeled the cow.
Oh, man. Look at where how it's supposed to go. Good the cow, brought here, then peeled the cow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it right there. I can't say it no better than what Dogman TV just said. Cow can get peeled with that cow. Came over here with the cow. Cow got peeled. End of discussion. I'd like to thank everybody. RBG Longwood, Roberto Almeida, Dogman TV, Burner Star, RBG Longwood, Vendetta. Balling all day wonder. Word first. Mr. O, Mr. 216. Salute. Chico Nickel. Salute. Trucker, truth, no cap. Salute. Yeah, I'm going that. GGK Bulldog. You know they're gonna play you. Hey man, I've been on that. I was in that chat, man. You never mention my name, bro. Mike Brown. GGK. Kyle the Cow. Midwest dude. Man, Doctor. And all the rest of y'all, man. I'm gonna go on here. We'll go with first. Everybody, man. I'd like to thank First Killer come by for going to join me on the show. King T, the young lady for joining me on the show. Also, too, Mr. Schoolboy Garcia for joining me on the show. Hey, man. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time, Bulldog will go take a ride with the fellas. And I'm going to be riding in the front of the tank. You know what I'm saying? Probably see some of y'all going to be riding in the front of the tank. If you're not going to be there, be square, man. But we finna head out. This is your boy. Get up. Do that.
I would just say salute, man. I appreciate it. Salute.
Oh, man. Already. But this is your boy. Get a hope game. Because we got to get a hold of the game. Yeah.
Hey, salute, chat.